Hi, this is Artifacts of Mars, and I wanted to address something that's really starting to aggravate me, to say the least. It's this idea that UFOs and odd lights up in the sky and such are demons. Now, I did a quick search to see if comets and other celestial events were considered demonic way back when. And yes, they were. No surprise there. This is inexcusable in this day and age. Uh, UFO subject is a very complex subject, and to dismiss everything as demons, you've got to have a screw loose in your head. I'm sorry. And you are in need of mental treatment. UFOs, like I said, are a very complex subject. We have UFOs, we have USOs, we have alien contact, and so on and so forth. These aren't demons. No one out there has the proof that demons exist. I dare you, I double dog dare you, prove it. On the other hand, I can at least prove that spacecrafts exist. Actually, I don't have to prove it because they're ubiquitous. Now, this is medieval thinking. Folks, this is 2025. 2026. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is 2026. And we know better than this. We know the stars aren't gods. We know comets aren't demons. And we know that space rocks can kill us if we're not careful. But some of you insist on this ludicrous idea that we're dealing with demons. And that really disturbs me because we're supposed to be in a technologically advanced people. And to see this happening, I can't wonder, are these people living in Middle Ages or what? That's Middle Ages type thinking. That's back when we didn't really know what these things were, and it brought about ignorance, and people thought a comet was harbinger of doom and all that. And one little quick aside about comets. Supposedly, from what I've heard, some epidemics have coincided with their arrival. Maybe that's what they meant. It's possible there's a little transpermia going on there, space germs, whatever. Anyway, let's get over it, folks, and get into the real world. Unfortunately, President Trump has disappointed me in starting the war over the Middle East. And he still hasn't released any of this information on UFOs. I've been saying all along, don't expect it. Because there's something horribly wrong here. If you're sitting on the information, just get it out in the public, out in the open, to show the public what's going on. I tend to think we are in contact with a number of alien species. But those of you who think this way, who think that aliens are demons, you really need to see a doctor about that. Or in lieu of a doctor, maybe you could join the Flat Earth Society. It's the same mentality. Get over it, folks. This is 2026. We're a type 0 civilization, but we may become a type 1 civilization, meaning we'll be able to use fusion power to power our civilization. That's coming sooner than it may seem. The whole joke is that fusion's always 50 years away, but I did a story on a plant that's being built out west, the commercial fusion power plant. So it's not going to be, I don't know, 50 years, I don't believe anymore. I think we are going to slowly morph into a type 1 civilization. We're getting more and more advanced every day. We don't need this medieval type thinking. You wanna believe in your religion? Fine. I don't have a problem with that, but you have to live in the real world. You have no evidence whatsoever that demons exist. All these depictions of them, these depictions of UFOs, of demons being these ugly things with horns, what have you, that's Hollywood. It actually goes back forever and ever. People thought that would scare people. But no, these aren't demons. These are physical craft. Our government, the United States government, kept people away from an object that landed in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. That was December 9th, 1965, if memory serves. They held people at gunpoint to keep them away from it. They're not screwing around. They weren't covering up for a demon. It was a landed craft of some kind. So, people, please, get with the program here. I don't know what else to say. But if you're going to think like this, see a doctor. And you can join the Flat Earth Society. You might just fit in there. It's the same identical type of thinking. Because in the Middle Ages, they thought the Earth was flat. They thought comets were demons, and so on and so forth. They're not. As for 3-Eye Atlas, I don't call that a comet. I will not. But at least we're rid of that. I hope we're rid of it. That's about it. Please, people, get over it. We don't need this medieval thinking. We need leaders to lead us to the future. We need people who understand that this universe is almost infinitely vast. There are things out there we can't even imagine. The lights up in the skies are not gods. They're not demons. They don't shine through from heaven. They are stars. And there are people, probably much unlike ourselves, living on some of those stars. And sometimes they visit us. That's what I believe. That's all for now. People, please get over it. I'm not going to tell you there aren't any demons because I can't disprove it. But I can easily prove there are spacecraft, albeit Earth spacecraft. So right there you have your disadvantage. That's it for today. Thank you for your time. And please watch the sky. And don't go grabbing your Bible when you see an unusual light up there. Frankly, I grab my shotgun, or my camera. People, please. I'm Artifacts of Mars.